Okay. We're gonna try this again. Yeah, continue normal mode. So I did. Okay. I tried to do a flight. I'm actually gonna try and lower my camera here a little bit. Yeah, that's not working at all. How about that? Okay, that's perfect. Great. Did nothing. Anyways, we did flight trying to go from Hawaii to Point Mugu, the naval station. Keep running out of gas. I don't want to cheat this. I want to actually do it. It looks like I can do it. And what I can tell is that I'm not taking advantage of the actual time in space kind of a thing. So I'm not using my fuel properly. Okay, that was the first problem, or one of the problems. The last video I just did, the game crashed right at the end, or right before I crashed. Anyways, like the game just hard quit. So what we're gonna do is try this again, and hopefully the game doesn't quit. So we're gonna go from Honolulu, PHNL, to Point Mugu, KNTD. We're gonna go get up to speed as quickly as we can, and then I think at 200 miles from Point Mugu, we're gonna come down from space. I don't think it makes sense. You know, maybe 200 or 300 miles. I don't want to do 500. I don't want to do 800. It's way too far. With how much fuel I have left, trying to afterburner it and trying to keep it going. So it takes an hour to do this flight. And it's like a 25-minute flight. Okay. Yes. We're gonna go from Honolulu, which I mean should do like not Honolulu, but like Pearl Harbor. Yeah, Navy. I don't even know where Pearl Harbor is. That's bad, right? I don't know that. I don't go to Hawaii, so. All right, that's not Pearl Harbor, is it? No. Does Pearl Harbor even have an airport? Probably not. That's probably why. So that's good. We're gonna set that as departure. We're gonna go back in here and make sure we have all the fuel. No payload. I weigh 180. So we're I don't think center of gravity really matters in this aircraft. But we're gonna go to type it in here, KNTD. So what runway we're taking off? 4 and coming on 21. I think that's. Can we come in on 3? Yeah, can we come on 3, please? Like that might make it easier for me. Okay. Is it flight conditions? It's nighttime someplace? Is it gonna be nighttime when we get there? That doesn't seem right. I'm gonna turn off all other players. We don't need other players. So that's okay. All right. Okay, let's get comfortable here. Good on water. Everything looks right. So We're literally at the edge of our fuel. And I think, yes, if we do it correctly, we should be able to come in and have enough fuel. It's just coming in at, less than 500 miles, coming down from space at less than 500 miles is like...
Honolulu Tower, Austin Room 666 at runway 4 right,
it's difficult.
ready for departure to the east.
All right. I really wish that this stuff would keep the sizes I put. That's all I want. I just want this stuff. Okay. Okay. I'm ready. We can do this. Full speed. Go the brakes. Okay, pull back. Wheels up.
Austin Room 666, continue for east departure. Austin Room 666, leaving my airspace frequency change approved.
Honolulu Tower, Austin Room 666, frequency change.
United 1175, follow the generic on final.
Hey,
1061, entry fire.
I know that I put my wheels up.
Generic landing runway 4 right.
That's annoying.
Clear to land runway 4 right. Clear to land runway 4 right, United 1175.
Okay. So now I'm going to adjust my path, and I'm going to kind of head a little bit south of Mugu. So a little bit more south than what the map is showing for my line. Not that far south. We'll correct it once we come past it. All right. There we go. And I think that's perfect. So we're wanting to get to, I think we can say around, let's say 25,000 feet. I think it's probably a decent altitude. And then we'll do our rollover and descend. Okay. And then we'll roll over, bring it down. Afterburner's on. We don't want to go down too far, so let's bring that up. Okay, so we're gonna go page 2, turn those on, turn the fuel cell on. We're going to enable the Scramjet. So we have to wait until we get to Mach 3 before the Scramjet enables, which is fine. And I think we can't do that until we get to like 40,000 feet. But we're gaining speed. We're doing all right. We're staying on track here. We're heading a little more north than I wanted. So let's come back here. I'm not getting my GPS data. So while that's doing its thing, I'm going to restart the GPS app. There we go. I'm happy with that. Okay, so now my tablet is showing correct GPS. Hide that. And I am way more north than I want to be. Okay. Going up in altitude. I think I need to climb a lot more than what we're doing. Come on, come on, come on. Okay, we're at 30,000 feet. I should level off. See if we can get some speed going here. Okay, we're getting speed coming up. Let's turn that off. Scramjet won't enable until we hit Mach 3. 2. So we're getting there. And let's okay. There we go. We're doing good. 2.4, 2.5, 2.6. There we go. So now it's shutting off the main engines. We have 2,147 miles to go, it looks like. 2,050 miles. I mean, we're not too far off of our path. I'm trying to correct it a little bit, as much as I can, as little as I can. Okay, we're Mach 6.3. Mach 7. Mach 8. 100,000 feet now. Mach 9. Let's correct our angle. I'm not terribly worried about our altitude. I'm more worried about our speed and getting there. So if I don't need to go up in altitude and go to space, you know, but too late. Pretty much there. So the vertical speed, I don't need flight falling. Would it be nice if I could adjust the get the vertical speed back down? Okay, let's get GPS back online here. Air traffic control, and my objectives can go like that. Okay, we're back to the next 20 minutes. We can do this. As soon as I figure out where Mugu is. Okay, so we're good. Here we go. So again, we just kind of wait. That's pretty much the name of this game at this point. And my biggest problem, I think, is how much fuel did I use? So, yeah, I used most of my fuel. So I should be about 50%, if that. I don't even remember how much fuel these tanks go hold, but there's my menu. Menu's on this one. No weather. Okay, that's fine. We'll turn on everything. Good. Nothing shows up. And thanks for this informational page. It doesn't help with anything. I don't even know what to do. I don't need that much vertical speed as long as we're, you know, at Mach. So let's bring the vertical speed back to more neutral. I don't know. This is where we are. This is where we'll be for the next... I don't know. Good, it got rid of my route. Oh no, it's still there. I was gonna say. Okay. So how's it going? How's your day been? Come up here often? I guess I can turn off my landing lights. That's good, my gear's up. I don't know why when I pressed it earlier it went down, but you know, such is life. I don't understand. Okay, let's go back out here. We can do this. I know we can. I know this is kind of a boring flight because it's mostly ocean. 21 minutes in. We can do this. No, that's not land already. That must be clouds or something. That's not land. I don't know what that is. Yeah, okay. That's part of the location thing. Yeah. Like, man, that looked like land. No. Let's bring our vertical speed back down some. We're wasting all this energy going upwards. Right? When we could be spending this energy going forwards. Granted, it looks like the true airspeed caps out at 5,245 knots. I assume that's knots. No, no, no. You're not empty. You are not empty. You are way full. I just have the straw too low, too high. We're doing all right. We're doing all right. We're staying on course. We're actually going a little more north than I want to. See if we can correct that a little bit. Back. Down a little bit, bring the vertical speed back down, because we're hitting a virtual ceiling here for verticals for altitude. So any vertical speed that we're going up, we're wasting it. Any energy we're spending trying to go up is being wasted. So right now, the more we're going down or not up, should be all gas going forward. But we're at a cap, again, 5250 knots, which can't be right. I'm seeing the GPS is saying 35,000 knots. So, I don't know. That's true airspeed versus GPS location, so I have no idea. You know, I don't know. What I do know is that I don't want to be going too much higher. Any gas I'm spending, any fuel I'm spending, whether it's gas or whatever it is, it needs to be going forward, not up. Down is okay too because it's a valid location. See, I'm 5256 now, so I think I'm going faster. It's gotta be. Okay, so I think it's good. We are just under halfway. It looks like we're about halfway now. I like how our GPS accuracy is 16 meters. I think that's pretty big. For it being digital, it should be 0. For being virtual. I'm stressing out again. I'm stressing out because I think I've got the fuel thing taken care of. Well, fuel's gonna be good, but it's now the landing. It is now the landing, which the weather's probably not great, at least from what I can see. Real weather probably, isn't going to be that great into Mugu. I'm not entirely sure how. Oh, let's look at the weather here. US radar and IR satellite refresh. Okay, we can turn off that. Yeah, it's a little cloudy. Ooh, we're gonna have some rain tonight. Very nice. Okay, I think I'm gonna straighten up a little bit here. Because we're doing really good as far as our course. As far as the course on the VFR here, well, I take that back. We're pretty far off, but it's not. I'm not too worried. We're 770 miles away. We're doing all right. We are descending. So that's okay. We're descending, but at Mach 10. So. It's like, I don't know, maybe I can cut the engines at 500 and then, everything's fine. If I just. No, because I slowed down. I slowed down way too much. I just started falling like a rock. So no, I need to be, I want to say 300 miles. At least 300 miles before I start my descent. too bad, not too bad. And it looks like... No, I should correct myself a little bit more. I don't know how much I can. I know that I can change my heading a little bit in space, but I also know that I don't want to change it too much. So if I change my heading or change my bearing, that I can just destroy the just do a flip. Probably disintegrate. What's my fuel like? My fuel's at 50% on the Scramjet. So we're about 75% of the flight. Oh yeah, we're probably at 75% right now, and we've gone through half of our tank of Scramjet fuel. Like, I wonder how many people actually fly with fuel limits in the game. I'm sure there's probably plenty of people who do. There's probably plenty of people who do it and fly just fine. Probably plenty of people who do it and fly just fine the same exact path. Why does it feel like I'm not going that fast? Mach 9.98. I can see land. Okay, so the question is, should I start coming down at this point? Why not? Right? Why not? So we're going to bring up the radio controls here. And once we get close enough for Mugu, we're going to call him up. And we are descending with the Scramjet on. So, I think I am ready to turn off the Scramjet. We'll start the regular engines back up. There's the regular engines coming back online. And I don't know. I think I do want to cut the engines. I'm going to cut the engines. And then basically, since I've cut the engines, we should start coming in like a rock, just basically falling. Our true airspeed's falling. Okay, let me get closer here. Or Mach 4.5. I think we're good until the point. I don't know. I don't really know. I'm gonna go ahead and enable my landing lights. At least that'll let them know. My normal engines are back on, and my fuel looks good. And basically, yeah, I'm gonna need to start going down now. 180 miles away at Mach 3. I'm gonna go ahead and turn the engines up a little bit, just to make sure that they've got power. Hopefully not using too much fuel. We're not gonna have the afterburners on unless we really have issues. So we're gonna slow down by bringing up this vertical speed a little bit, bringing down the vertical speed, or whatever you want to call it. We're going to slow down, try to slow our descent. Okay, we are slowing our descent. 144 miles to go. Okay, I'm going to bring it back down a little bit more. Mach 2.5. Alright, nearest airports. Oh boy, we're falling like rock. Let's bring this back up a little bit. Let's slow this descent. Slow this descent. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Gotta turn on the boosters. I don't like it. Basically, once we hit air, it's just we're gonna skip. There we go. There we go. All right. Yep. There we are, skipping. No, 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 no. We want to kind of keep altitude here. Let's not go down too far. Come on, pull it back up. Slow our roll. you go. There you go. All right. Okay, Mugu. Nope. Damn it. Really? Alright, we're coming in for full stop landing. Yeah, we need to slow our descent. Alright, so I'm gonna kind of fly up a little bit. Like, oh boy. We're coming down fast and I don't like it. Okay, we're slowing our descent. That's good. So our air is starting to give us some resistance. I don't know what that waypoint is. Thank you for the 653 nautical mile waypoint that I don't know where that is or what that's for. We are at 31,000 feet, 30,000 feet. And we are definitely slowing our vertical speed, our descent. So that's good. So our engines are off, and we're not using any fuel, so that's good. At some point, we're going to basically come down. No, so we're doing all right. We're doing all right. 44 minutes. So basically the pattern entry, it looks like I think we're going to go basically, because it's 30 degrees, it's almost north. It's more north than it is east. So that's why we're kind of coming around this way to this pattern entry at 2,200 feet. So we're going to be basically facing northward. And we should have plenty of fuel. Let's see, what's our fuel at? Yeah, we still have full tanks on the wings. And we're doing great. Our airspeed's 288, 287, so we're kind of slowing down. But that's okay because we can get the engines back up. turn them back on now a little bit. Okay. Okay, let's get the engines up to 10%. No boosters. No afterburners. We're just doing, coming in to 2,200 feet. All right, look at that. There's our pattern entry. Okay, so now I think we can... It's a little deceptive, I think, the map, versus where we are. So I'm going to slow down a little bit. No, I need to not slow down. Pretty sure of it. That was my downfall one of the times, or the time that I crashed into the water. But I think we need to... I want to slow down. But I need to bring my landing gear down. Okay, I can do that here. So that should slow us down anyways. So once... little stressing, little stress, little stress. Speed up a little bit. All right, we are good at the pattern. I'm glad you're telling me that now.
Clear to land runway tree off to regroup 666.
A little high, a little high. Let's bring it in a little bit more. There we go. Just tighten this pattern up. Okay, not a perfect landing, but it is a landing. Oh. Oh. Yeah, I hear you. You know, that's not a taxiway, so I'm trying to get there.
Oscar Egret 666 contact ground on 121.6.
Going to 121.6 Oster Egret 666.
I did it. Alright. It's, yeah, I hate that. That's annoying. Alright, parking brake on, yeah? Parking brake, parking brake, parking brake, parking brakes on. Gears extended. And hey, look. Huh. 43 minutes. Okay. Only took me 6 frickin' tries. 7 tries. I don't remember how many tries now. But it's been yesterday and today. Finally. So some pointers, some misleading information from other YouTube stuff. Which is not, they say the right thing, but what they show on screen versus what they say is not, not cohesive. So, Mach 3 before the Scramjet actually starts engaging. You can enable it. You have to turn on the fuel pumps, turn on the battery, and that's it. That's all you gotta do. It does the rest at Mach 3. So, everything else, you just have to get up to Mach 3. It looks like about 200 miles from your destination is about a decent distance to start coming down. Then once you're like, 60, 70 miles from your destination, you call them in for landing, and they'll give you clearance and all that stuff. So useless information, because unless you're going to actually fly this thing, which if you're going to fly this thing, guess what? This isn't real. This is a simulation, an estimate of what might be the real thing. We don't really know. It might be dead on exact. I don't know. Anyways, so there it is. Full flight, Darkstar, from Hawaii, Honolulu International to Point Mugu, Naval Station. There you go. That's it. Bye.